The Australian share market missed out on its fourth consecutive day of gains on Tuesday, with the ASX 200 down by just over 0.4%, or around 28 points. And overwhelmingly, the main weight on the market today was the financials. So all of the big four banks were down quite sizably. The CBA stood out with a fall of around 2%. Even the regional banks chimed in with some solid losses. Bank of Queensland down by around 0.6%, and Macquarie Group was down by 0.8%. So one of the factors here is that we're seeing lenders outside of the big four increase lending rates. This is a response to a number of things, including liquidity, but more broadly, there is now a discussion about what this means for the demand for credit more broadly. So this is ongoing. Balancing that, but not enough to push the market into positive territory, were the gains that we saw as far as mining stocks are concerned as commodity prices improved. So BHP, Rio and Fortescue and South32 were up in the range of around 1%, give or take. Energy stocks were the only other group to post a meaningful improvement today, but the performances amongst that cohort was a bit mixed. Woodside Petroleum was up by around 0.5%. There wasn't much corporate news around today, but Stockland Group stood out with a 2.5% improvement in a weaker market. They basically reaffirmed their earnings guidance at the upper end of previous guidance. They also reaffirmed their second half distribution. They said that their residential business performed quite well in the year to June, selling 6,400 lots. So that was encouraging news for that organisation. Elsewhere, we saw the Bellamy's Group, which has been under a lot of pressure in the last couple of weeks. It fell by around 20% last week, so a rebound today, up by 10%. Nearmap, this is an aerial mapping group. They've expanded their foothold in the United States recently, and today their results reflected that. The full year numbers saw the shares rise by around 20% today. Elsewhere, business confidence and business conditions, a fall in confidence to 20-month lows. Business conditions remain elevated. Elsewhere, the Aussie dollar a bit firmer at 74.5 US cents.